Hey.
Nah,
So we
show the
got
people your goddamn shirt.
hey, Banks is back, so I tried to make him feel a little more at home. So I had to put on the Snoop Doggy Dog. This shit was hard. I bought this shirt for $5, so
But you ain't gonna to show the AEW shirt that you got for free. Dog, where do you
after
buy a AEW shirt without actually being online?
shit, Reddit probably 4chan, QA9.
Okay, so the dark web.
Yeah. Maybe they got a exclusive deal with Grinder. All right. See, we starting this all crazy.
I was
I
about to say, so Brandy Rose definitely gave you that shirt.
I'm about to do this episode with an LA accident. Park the core outside.
I'm fucking out of here. I'm fucking out of here, bro. I ain't got time
Nah.
for this shit today.
Yeah. So I guess we get started with those Brandy Rose comments. That shit. That shit was one of the wildest thing I've seen in wrestling in a little while. I'm not gonna lie to you. That little comment she made against who was she talking to? Some old dude. I'm
The
supposed to
dude
be
that looked like
going.
QAnon, and then she was talking to her cousin Scorpio Sky.
Every time I turn on AEW, it's an old white man. Like I thought this was supposed to be like the future of wrestling. You got old ass Arn Anderson, old ass Taz, whoever Brandy Rose is arguing. I still don't know who he is. I just know he's a black belt.
And then that's how we got the line, I'm a black bitch, which is like, wow. And you know what's
Oh.
crazy? I knew that shit was coming.
Did you like? Is that written? Did she go off the cuff with that, or that was just she thought that shit was gonna hit? Cause that shit. Let me turn this out. That shit blew my mind when I seen. I usually I don't know who tweets something first. I don't know. I can't really call them out because everybody really be in tune with shit on Twitter. Like you'll see one tweet and you gonna know whether it's gonna go crazy on the TL or not. You know what I mean? I seen that video and I was like, oh, here goes another foot in the grave for AEW. I mean, it didn't get as much backlash as Tony Khan's comments last week on Big Swole, which is another controversial topic. Is your mic muted?
My fault, yeah. My fault. So yeah, that same week we got Coonery and we got Brown Coonery in the same week, bro. Or not even
Yeah,
Brown Coonery, just ignorance, like, bro. In the same week, it's like, yo, why are y'all starting off the year like this? Was that the beginning of the year?
I think
Last
so. It was. I remember the end of the tweet he promoted to have the title match. So I think that was that was Wednesday. I think it
Also, it
was
was
like
like at the end of the year, so they said, "Fuck it, we just going all out at the end of the year." Because yeah, we only been a week into the year.
exactly the Brandy comments were the end of 21. They're like, all right, we're gonna end it off with a bang, and then the Tony Khan tweet was like the beginning of 2022. So they're like, oh, we're gonna start the year off with a bang also. It's just it's funny when you see shit like that because it's like, damn, like Tony Khan, what do you think he be? I really feel like, all right, see, I'm gonna go crazy, but I think that he off the booger sugar. You feel me? He definitely be wilding because it's like I know somebody told him not to tweet that shit. He said, "Fuck it, I'm a billionaire." That should be your excuse for everything when you got money. Hey, fuck it, I got money.
Yo, that's the reason why Kanye be out here housing white women, bro. Because he a billionaire.
Hey, Julia Fox is definitely one of them. Like, if he had to pick any of them, I'm either going with Julia Fox or Woah Vicky. I'm not gonna lie. I
Wait, so they said Julia Fox is Italian, right?
let me find out. She's gonna say she's Sicilian and shit. That's what all Italian people love to say, bro.
Oh, that's why they could say Mooley and nigga.
Yo, oh my god, shit. Damn. At least it wasn't Yes Jules. I think somebody got Yes Jules caught up already, so he probably couldn't get to her in time.
Ain't she a Puerto Rican queen?
Oh no, just like how Jake Paul's Puerto Rican.
Yo, who
Oh,
started that rumor, bro?
I don't know, but he moved there. Like, I guess he's richer than everybody there, so it's like I own this shit now. Who he got to
Dog,
knock out? Who he got to knock out to be the king of Puerto Rico? He got to beat up Don Omar or some shit. He got to
Tego.
fight that. Yeah, he got to fight Tego. Oh my god.
Yo, imagine to become the king of Puerto Rico, you gotta sock out Bad Bunny, bro.
He got to fight Cody Rhodes. This
Which
episode is
side?
Cody Rhodes is Puerto Rican. Oh shit, that
Which
is
side though?
crazy.
Because apparently now I think he black.
Oh my god, I feel like he would say that. Oh, I'm black by insemination or some shit like that, or he'll have a kid and use the kid as an excuse. Like what? What is wrong with you? You got as much credibility as a white mother that has a son named Jaden. Like that, you basically the male version of that.
He is. He's the male version of like the soccer mom that likes like black dick, bro. Like, just think about this. Like, Swole called him a seasoned like black person, which I still don't understand what the fuck that means. Like, that still was like, all right, sis, you doing a little too much. But to each his own. You feel me? Now it's just weird. Now you're not working for the company. But anyhow,
He
you
got
got that.
Oh no, keep going, my man.
No, all I was about to say is definitely. I think sometimes he's just like the comedian. Remember the comedian for Spider-Man, the cartoon? That's basically Cody Rhodes. He take off one face, he black. He take off one face, he in Puerto Rican flag. Take one off, he Cuban.
He just he like that old Power Rangers doll where you press the button and like the faces will fucking change, the heads will change. That's crazy, bro. Cody Rhodes is wrestling's Rachel Dolezal is nuts. That is wild. Is your mic muted again?
I'm fucking up. It's been an off week for me.
You
Listen,
holding that
so
shit like a WWE mic. You're like, all right, listen.
it's like WWE, Here Comes the Pain, when they be cutting the promos and they mouth be moving slow. Pause. That's what it's like.
Yo,
So I'm about to hit the button mute on StreamYard instead.
I got this. My cousin got me this Don Cornelius Soul Train mic. I can't plug it in because I need an adapter. Soul Train.
Why did he get you that shit?
I don't know, but my hand, my hands, like I'm gonna be holding this shit like, how am I gonna be doing my podcast like this? Like,
yo, remember that game called Get on the Mic, the karaoke game on the PS2?
Oh nah, is that like Parappa the Rapper? I remember that shit.
Yeah, let me pull it up. 1 second. Pause.
What else is? There's not much of wrestling. We got Battle of the Belts tonight. Royal Rumble's in a couple weeks. That whole thing that people were bugging out about that Mickey James shit is like, I really think they're gassing it. Like I really just think that she just needed some extra bread. Or they just needed some extra people. People talking about the forbidden doors open. She's gonna go to Royal Rumble with her knockouts title. Fucking Brock Lesnar gonna German suplex.
What that goddamn Chuck E. Cheese title?
I just didn't. First of all, I think she's defending it tonight. I don't know who. I think it's Deonna Purrazzo. She facing for the title, if I'm not mistaken. So she might lose that shit before Rumble.
Defending it where at Shoney's? Fucking Impact don't have no venue, bruh. They be wrestling out of Outback Steakhouse kitchen.
The Coyote Ugly match is crazy.
She dressed like what? She dressed like a fucking extra from the movie, bruh. Like, yo, Deonna Purrazzo just be on there by default because they only got like 3 women workers in Impact.
I get her and that racist Tessa Blanchard mixed up. Like all these white women look the same. I'm not gonna lie.
They the same thing. Apparently, like Deonna Purrazzo the same thing. Like, how you gonna like when you super Christian and white, I automatically think you a bigot. So there it goes.
Exactly. It's like I never seen her, Ty Conti and Burt Breaker in the same room. Like they gotta be the same woman. Like it just don't make no sense. Ty Conti,
I think I seen her. Let me see. Is that the female that they said Andrade was gonna have him learn English from?
I don't know, but she was the home wrecker. The home wrecker that broke up Sammy Guevara marriage. So she definitely got that fire. She got that JoJo from WWE.
Wait. So Sammy Guevara was married to a happy man, and then that just got cut off.
He became delivered mid marriage.
Like, bruh, something about him just says yes, sis. It's the grease
Yo,
for me.
I never liked him especially ever since those Sasha Banks comments. Those were just weird. Like, what makes you get on a podcast and say that you would forcibly entangle with a woman? You feel me? That's just some weird shit. That's some weird shit. Okay, you can do a 450 splash, but that don't mean you're a weirdo. You
Well,
know
his
what I
face
mean?
says all that, bruh. His face
Where's
definitely
up?
says like, yeah, I don't like consensual.
And for the low price of $5, you could catch a Velveteen Dream wrestling at a gym, a high school gym near you. Actually, no, he's not allowed in high schools. Nah, we off the wrestling, bro. Fuck that. I'm
No,
going to the
he,
battle of the. Oh, what was you saying?
hey, no. He definitely celebrated R. Kelly's birthday today. He made a custom pie.
He recreated the Chocolate Factory cover. That's crazy, bro. What was it?
Yo,
Velvet.
in the box is just like the dude he sent the DMs to.
Oh my God! Trapped in the closet, except instead of a midget, it's a 9-year-old boy. All right. Uh,
Trapped in the PC closet is crazy.
yo, trapped in the middle school gym showers is nuts.
Well, how you talk? Well, I'm kind of stuck here because they out for winter break.
And then I look to my right, and who do I see? Pat Patterson's ghost.
So at this point, he should really like if he ever get back into wrestling, which at this point is done for the time being. He should really just go full out, put redacted Kelly on like his pants. Pause. Well,
Hey,
for him, it's not a pause, but
he definitely got the EDP treatment, bro. Like he's gone. Like he's gone from everywhere.
wait, they said EDP got locked up in Vegas, right?
Yeah, they said he got evicted from 2 apartments. He tried to get an Uber job, and then they caught him. Like somebody took a picture of him working and like informed the company of what he was doing. Yeah, they said he just got locked up or some shit. Well, good riddance. Good riddance.
That
there's
and
a
he's an Eagles fan, so
there's a
get him
few
out of
people
here.
that should have stayed in 2021, if you know what I mean. You know,
Go on.
shit. uh, man, are we about to get to some music shit? Wrestling's been dry as hell. They about to sell the company. They about
Dog,
to
you know
sell.
what's crazy? In the past month, I watched more wrestling than I have all year because fucking everybody in NBA sick, damn near. Or then when they not sick, I can't tell if they about to play because it'd be like game time decision. Like, god damn, bro, everybody getting the fucking COVID.
Um, what was it? You can still hear me, right? Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
just making sure.
yeah. You
Yeah,
got that
it's
Don Cornelius mic still?
where the hell did I put that bitch? Oh, hello, y'all. I'd like to invite you to a smooth old time. Yo, this shit is crazy. I gotta hold it like this though. So, yo,
Puerto Rican
um,
Soul Train and be fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
it's literally people dancing on the train.
Yo, down Nostrum.
People just getting pushed out the way while they dancing and shit. Did you see that video of those 2 homeless people fighting in the subway, and one of them pushed the other dude and he helped him get up like after he pushed them?
Like, damn, I'm sorry, bro. I ain't mean to. It was the fentanyl.
I was gonna whoop your ass, but I'm not gonna kill you.
Like, yo, homeless people are nice.
Shit, I'm scared of train tracks. I've seen Beach Street before. The fuck? That's crazy. Beach Street is crazy.
Wasn't your pop Street?
My dad was in Beach Street, Crush Groove, and rapping with Mario Van Peebles. Right? Is it called rapping or something?
Let me see.
There's a movie called Rapping with like Mario Van Peebles or something. I swear. If I
No,
get
yeah.
this, then I'm definitely on my shit.
Let's
And
see.
I'm washed. I'm washed at the same time. Year year
You're
year 20
26.
year 25. I'm in my Ben Simmons year.
Oh, so you ain't shit either. All right, got
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Last year was my Kobe year. This year is my Ben Simmons year. That's not good at all.
Yeah, now you need to hurry up and get to 26.
Damn, that is crazy. Yeah, fuck wrestling. There's really nothing else. Ray Phoenix snapped his shit. Yo, Ray Phoenix breaking his arm is wild. That boy's arm did a whole obtuse angle behind the back. I was like, how your shit even land like that?
Son, I was watching that shit. Well, I'd say this. I was watching AEW live, right? And then I saw Jade Cargill, the best AEW champion ever. Women,
Crown
men's, it
her.
don't fucking matter.
Bring her
So I
ass
was
to the
watching.
E.
I thought you were about to say bring her ass somewhere else. Cause I was about to say I second that. Anyhow, I saw her win a title and I just passed out. I woke up and I saw Ray Phoenix' fucking arm looking like a Slim Jim. I said, bruh, what is this?
Arms aren't supposed to go that way. That shit was like a fucking. That shit was like when you lag in like a video game. I was like, how? And they said no bones are broken. How? How? I mean, he's Spanish, so he probably just gonna pour Modelo on it. And he gonna be that lean.
He's Mexican, so he definitely got free healthcare.
Yeah, he was like in his statement, like he released a statement on his Twitter. He probably had to have somebody translate or whatever. But at the end, it's like I didn't mean it like that. At the end, it was like I can't wait to get back to work. Like what? He
Yeah,
gonna be
somebody
in the
definitely
ring next
translate
week.
that. I don't know why, but I feel like he talks like Colano Alvarez.
Oh nah. Who needs to be talked about a lot better? Oh, Sabu. Sabu was the one that taped his arm up after he fucked this shit up, right?
Good crack. That's what crack do.
Nah, whatever he was on some. Sabu was on some different shit. We'll never get another talent like that again. We'll never get another New Jack either.
Nah, and happy belated to New Jack. His birthday or his C day was yesterday, day before yesterday.
Is he in his 50s? He's in his 50s already?
Well, I don't think you can be in your 50s in the afterlife.
He probably 25 now in the afterlife. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yo, what if he goes to the afterlife and you can't lose CTE?
He go to the afterlife and he sees mass transit. Oh
It's like the
shit!
Spider-Man point.
Oh shit! He goes to the afterlife and sees Abdullah the Butcher. He dead, right? Abdullah the Butcher died, right? I just wanted to make sure.
You know what's crazy? I question that every single month and I never look it up. So let's look it up live on Struggle for Success.
Because it's like these wrestlers that be wrestling if you wrestle during the 80s, like you're not gonna make it past 50. Like, you're not
Some
gonna
of
make
them
it.
do though, bruh. It's the
How
ones that
the
took the steroids, the one that be dying. Yeah, he 80 years. His fat ass is 80 years old.
he's still alive?
Dog, and he still got the big ass cuts on his head.
That shit always scared me as a kid. Like between that and like Devon Dudley's forehead, I'm like, yo, don't ever get like excessive forks to the forehead. Like, why do I need that?
Yo,
There
the
was
fact that he from Canada, I did not know that.
I think my cousin told me that something happened at New Japan over the week or whatever with some like glass tube or whatever. Or was it CZW or something like that? I might be tweaking. Or
No, it's
somebody
probably
broke.
CZW.
Probably somebody. He was telling me somebody broke a light tube in their eye or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't remember. I was off copious amounts of edibles when he told me. So, you know me.
So yesterday.
Yes. Yeah. There's nothing else for wrestling. So music. I mean, I did my ranking already. So really, I'm not gonna be really looking forward to any music until probably like later in the year. I really don't pay attention to the music until like it's time to list, you know. But so far, what do we have? Gunna. That's all we have. That's all we have. Dirty Sprite 4. We probably have a Charles Hamilton mixtape somewhere on Napster.
What? Why do you? I'm like, bro. So you start talking about Charles Hamilton, I said, what? What we doing?
I could. He
But
probably
I
have a
am
Currency
curious now.
mixtape already.
Yo,
And
what
we,
year are you living in? Did you smoke yourself into 2008?
I swear, go look it up. Currency dropped a mixtape every month last year again.
That's my goat, but that's besides the point. I'm saying, like you said, Charles Hamilton, you said Currency. I'm like, yo, is this 2008?
So XV dropped a new single.
I'm
Hey, we're gonna
nervous.
talk about XV. We're gonna talk. I remember a couple episodes. Me and Chloe discussed. What was it? Not. It was kind of like two hit wonders, but people that we thought were gonna make it and never did. XV was definitely one of those guys for me. Hey yo, I feel so awesome. How you feel? Awesome. I guess that's awesome. I was like, and this song was in 2K, bro. 2K12. That song was in. I was like, oh, XV got it. He gonna be the next Casey Veggies.
All right, bro. You
And
got
Casey
it.
Veggies wasn't even the next Casey Veggies.
That's all. Like, yo, Casey was who we thought he was. I ain't gonna hold you, and I'm very biased because Casey my guy. But I already knew like with Casey, I'm like, all right, bro. I know where this is going.
There's no.
Like him and Dom, bro. I didn't expect him to be like worldwide sensations.
You mean Dom Kennedy?
Beg your pardon?
You said Dom Kennedy?
Yeah, what you call him?
Dom Kennedy?
I'm trying to make sure because you know it'd be a lot of Don Kenny slander these days.
Oh, I mean, you know, the Larry June. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, Larry June is like selling out tours like across the country.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely gassed him up. Like I went to one of his like newer projects. He be rapping like this just to make it sound cool. Like, you know what I mean?
Like Schoolhouse Rock raps.
Yeah, like he's rapping. He low key rapping like Curtis Blow in like 2021.
I was gonna say that, bro. Essentially, that's what it sounds like Cool Mo D or Curtis Blow.
Exactly. Like what the fuck?
I
There's
like juices and oranges. Juices and oranges. Yes, I do. Good job, Larry.
good job, Larry. If you listen to his other music, it was mad ignorant. Like he was just screaming, "Yes, Lord, suck it to me." Now he's just more like mellow, like the Adderall weighed off. Like
When
he
was
stopped.
this? Because I know he's been rapping for years.
He has a song called Glock 40 that came out in like 2015. That was definitely like he tried to go like drill with it. Like as far as the beat, but it just I don't know. He completely switched it up. Like I guess he knew that shit wasn't working for him. Fuck it.
Hey, he was just like maybe that's the first time he took weed and he was like, "Oh, I don't have to be upset."
What else did we I mean, did you have any
Didn't
favorites for the year? We never got to, discuss as far as albums. You don't have to do like a ranker or nothing. If you had like a couple of projects that, you know, you could say were your favorite from last year.
No, fuck it. Let's just do it if you don't mind. I think I
Hmm.
got my list, so give me a second.
Okay, fire. Damn, a Fabulous song just came up on my YouTube. That's crazy. Did you see that
From
video? You seen that video of Reason saying that Fabulous is a better rapper than Andre 3000?
let me tell you something about Reason. He's fucking one of the only few artists left on TDE, and he's from Carson, so he doesn't know better. How about you make something more than fucking 3 songs in the past 2 years, bro?
He might. You know how you said I have the worst rapping, whatever. That's worse than anything I ever said.
No, I think literally he just bored as hell because Top keep locking the studio, so he can't get in the studio. And he just saying whatever, bro. Legit, I think he's just saying whatever because remember he said Jake Paul could say the N word. Like on what fucking planet?
Yo, wow! I forgot about that, and he deleted that shit within like 15 minutes. Like they were on his ass.
Because it's like, bro, you now known as Reason the tweeter.
Kendrick was like, "All right, I'm not dealing with none of y'all no more." You gotta between Isaiah, Reason, and who's that other dude, Ray Donovan or some shit that they signed. I forgot.
Yo, I
his
tried
name,
giving
bro.
him a chance, bro. I said, all right, bro. Just put out Sir. If you could just put out a Sir album every month, I'll be happy with that at this point.
Sir and SZA's still with them, right? So SZA and Sir and I guess J Rock. Like Schoolboy's last album was not it for me. The Crash Talk, that shit was.
Yeah, but I heard a couple songs from his new album. If they make it, I think that shit gonna be it. You feel me? But yeah, apparently he coming out this year, and then but you know how TDE is. We think somebody coming out every goddamn year, nobody comes out, and then we get a new. And I like what's his name? Zane or whatever. Zach, the little dude that looked like you.
Oh, the one that looks like fat. I love McConan. Zachary. Zachary. I thought you were gonna say Lance
Fat I
Skywalker.
love. No, that fucking Lance Skywalker, dude. It took Lance Skywalker literally 6 years to come out with a project, and he dropped like 4 songs, and that shit didn't make no sense. I don't know what the fuck he be talking about.
He's taking the Absol route. That's crazy.
Hey, bro. So
as of 2022, it's gonna be 6 years since Absol dropped the album and 5 years since Kendrick dropped the full album.
but it's Kendrick. He can do that. I still listen to Kendrick albums. I ain't listened to Control System in years, and I like Control System.
I feel like the longer he takes, the more I feel like I see more and more people. Unless they're trolling, on Twitter, I'd be seeing people like, did you see the tweet yesterday? Somebody put, it's been enough time, and they put the Gunna album over To Pimp a Butterfly. Somebody was pissed. Somebody was mad as fuck. Like, they wrote a whole dissertation on that shit. I was just like, they gotta be trolling. There's no way.
They talking about the new Gunna album?
Yeah, they said it's been enough time already, and they put that it was better than To Pimp a Butterfly. Like, you gotta be trolling at that point.
But this is what made me say, all right, I'm back on Twitter, bro, in the past couple of days or a week. Motherfuckers is funny again. Like somebody said, damn, it's a shame that bitch Betty White died before she could listen to the new Gunna.
Yeah. Damn, like nobody want to hear Kendrick on you. Now you the reason that mama done leaving.
Like niggas want to hear bad bitch dude music. That's what Gunna make. He make fashion over men music.
I was really 16. I was really like 16, almost 17 years old, listening to Pimp a Butterfly, remembering the whole the poem at the end in my head. Like, what am I doing right now? I need to go get some pussy. Oh shit! Like
what he said.
I remember you was conflicted, misusing your influence. Sometimes I did the same. The evils of Lucy was all around me. Found myself screaming in a hotel room.
The fact that you even know that part is wild, and that's one of my favorite albums ever. But I don't remember that part.
I love that album, but it's like I can't listen to it.
It's fucking depressing. That's why.
It's like I think each listen like diminishes the quality of it for some reason. Like
it's like an art piece.
All Right is already like I can't listen to All Right. Like we gonna be all right. What did Pitchfork say? That's the song of the decade. Like
I don't know about that, but it's
Devil in a New Dress was right there. Santorini Grease was right there, but you had to pick that. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me?
Myself said Devil in a New Dress. Hey, bro. That low-key might be the best song on that album, and that's a phenomenon. You already know how I feel about the album, and most people do. But Devil in a New Dress is just different.
Ross might have the best verse on that whole album. With the Devil in a New Dress verse.
As compared to Kanye, where he said, like, bro, you love Jesus, but you don't love a lot for Satan. That's a fucking bar on its own.
Oh my God! Somebody please bring Kanye back. Somebody get him into some melanated coochie because this white coochie not doing it for him.
I think it is. That's how we got Donda. Which is my album of the year.
Oh, so he dating a bitch that looked like Jesus? Oh my God!
You talk about DMT Jesus, the one they be having like this.
Oh my God, that is
yo.
crazy.
What if Jesus is Chris? The Ela? What the fuck is that dude name that got in trouble?
I hope not, because then none of the kids would be safe. They kicked his ass off Army of the Dead because he was trying to talk to some 14-year-olds. So once you cross that line, it's over for you. You could crash your car into a brick wall doing 150.
You about right. The motherfuckers. It's no type of common courtesy for child molesters over here. I don't give a fuck about none of them motherfuckers. Kill them. But check this out.
With a pillowcase full of fucking bars or so.
I don't know why, but I'm about to say like a WWE title. Just put all WWE titles on there. Like, where the fuck you gonna get replica WWE titles that fat? Like, yo, imagine getting hit with the AEW women's title. You definitely gonna live. That motherfucker weigh like 0.5 pounds.
That and the Intercontinental title. Those look like them fucking pennies you put in the machine and like squishes it. With, like a print on them. Like, what kind of shit is this?
Like they don't give a fuck about the women's division because that little ass title be big. That shit longer than Britt Baker's chin, son.
When Nyla Rose had that shit, I was like, that shit is like a fucking welterweight boxing title. I was like, this is Floyd's title. Where the fuck she get this from? Oh my god.
Hey.
Hey, so Gunna dropped the album.
Right? Because I'm about to go there.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I was about to go there. I was like, yeah, we definitely back. Because I was about to go there. I'm like, all right, never mind.
We not
Yes.
finna we not finna cut on less hazardous Nia Jax like that. Better working Nia Jax.
Nah, relax. Nia Jax, hey, if you need a job, I can't help you because I'm fucking broke. But listen, if you want to come over here, we do TikTok dances, we can do that.
You know them stupid ass wrestling videos that be with the clickbait? It'd be like, this happened. One of them said Nia Jax starting the OnlyFans. I was hype as fuck. And then I go in her Instagram story, it's somebody asking her a question if she would do OnlyFans, and it's her saying no.
Bro, I would have scammed for that OnlyFans, bro. You know how Kanye gave the recipe out for Reddit, which doesn't work, kids. I'm looking into the A camera. Listen, when you Google these females shit up, you gonna get that shit from 2 years ago. How do I know? Because it's a Dominican woman I'll send Nico later that I looked up. They posted this bitch shit from 2019. I'm like, I don't know if this was she before the BBL. And she a Dominican female from the Bronx. So, you know, they get BBLs in the fucking basement.
I still be looking at those Mickey James pictures from like 2001. You know those when she was on her little when she was on her little I guess sex worker phase. You know what I'm talking about? What do you mean? No, you don't know
I swear.
Bro, Mickey, all right. Is this
is
it all fine? All right, we're gonna send it. I'm
about to say because look, Impact gonna sue you for $5, bro, because they can't pay the lawyer fees.
Oh shit!
Yo, imagine trying to represent Impact Wrestling in court. Like how much they pay you in bagels.
I walk in the court. And now representing Impact Wrestling, we have Space Ghost Perk.
Yo, we just paid them in more nasty ass do-rags that we got from Moose. Give them the headbands.
Here are ASAP Rocky's throwaway beats from testing. Go make you an album.
I'd rather watch a full fucking match of like Eric Young and the Good Brothers. The fucking dude from the Good Brothers, the bald one. Well, but they both bald, but the little one, he wrestles like on main events on Impact. I said, bruh, defund, take their little last $10, bruh.
The Good Brothers is a crazy wrestling name.
Ain't that their name, right? The two bald dudes.
What happened to the team? Remember the team that was in that AEW? I think it was AEW Dark. It was like waves and curls or something like that. You remember that shit?
Oh, Brandy Rose, Wade and Curl them niggas up out of here.
Bro, what kind of team was that, bro?
They said they've been doing this for years. I'm like, bro, I be knowing about indie workers. I ain't never heard no waves and curls.
They put the camera on him and brushed on him, Millie Rocket.
What'd he do to with the big ass mouth?
Brandy Rhodes was like, when you get out there, I'm gonna want you to hit the whip and then hit the nay right after.
You guys are from the wait, they ain't even from the I think one of them from New York, the other one like from fucking like Pittsburgh or some shit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god. I was just seeing some shit saying that they want to get signed Scorpio Skies. They're saying that Scorpio Skies tag team might leave AEW this year. I'm like, Scorpio Sky like 43 years old, bro.
He 43. He from the Valley. He got to work the rest of his life to pay that rent.
And he was in the UWF in like 2008, bro. The Urban Wrestling Federation.
Well, he don't believe in the urbans, sir. That's kind of weird.
If you download the app Tubi, there's an old wrestling show called the Urban Wrestling Federation. It had like Uncle Murder on it and shit. They made cinematic fucking hood wrestling matches. They would fight in like an alley. They fought in like a club and shit. Ugh. What is it? They had a tag team called the Opalaka Soldiers or something like that. The Opalaka something Street Soldiers or some shit like that, bro. There's two dreadhead guys. Bro,
From
this shit,
Kimbo Slice? What the fuck?
this shit was crazy. It had Scorpio Sky. It had somebody else that's. I think it had Christopher Daniels in it. I swear.
Yo,
I don't know
Christopher
how.
Daniels, good dude. Shouts out to him. He from LA, but he will work for goddamn peanuts, bruh, and protein. He worked fucking anywhere. I think he in NWA right now. Yo, NWA got more money than fucking Impact Wrestling.
Like how, bro? NWA is just like I don't know. It's just something about it that
ROH got more money than Impact Wrestling. And
who
ROH basically paying their bills with EDD money.
oh my god, ROH. Who run? Nobody ran that, right? It got like shut down or some shit.
That's the thing. We're always like, I never knew the owner's name. I never seen him, but somehow they maintain, bruh. And then now they on hiatus until April. Like, bro, just say y'all out of business.
That's what I'm saying.
But the music,
Man. Oh, the music. Oh, so
yeah.
Gunna dropped album the other day. Nah. Hey, that Drake song finna be on the deluxe next week, so we eating, I guess.
A deluxe? What?
You know there's a deluxe coming. He part of YSL, bro. Thug does it, Key does it. You knew it was coming.
Yo, they deluxe albums be like fucking. What's that one video game? They do like Call of Duty deluxe drops. Like, bro, I don't need another map.
I need Earl Sweatshirt to take some pointers from them because Earl be dropping 20-song, 14-minute albums. Like that should be getting on my nerves.
But it be fired on it.
It just be like a somber ass beat, and all you hear is nah, and that's one song. Like, what the fuck are you on, Earl? What are you on? Get off the spiritual journey and rap about fucking bitches. I don't like this. The song with Arm and Hammer, like one of the dudes at Arm and Hammer sounds like the lead vocalist of Death Grips. I'm like, I can't listen to this shit. He'd be like, throw the auto tune about the room. Like, oh my gosh.
Dog, I don't know why he still does that shit. He began this shit mixed like that for like 6 years now.
What
It
blew
don't
my
even be
mind was
mixed.
like, and it says on the bottom of the thing, it says this album's mixed by Young Guru. I'm
Ain't
like,
no fucking.
what? It says if you go on his Instagram where the track
Yeah.
listing is, it says right at the bottom, album mixed by Young Guru. I'm like,
I
this shit
know, but
finna
I'm
sound
like,
like
yo,
444.
son. Oh, so unmixed bullshit as well. But I'm like, yo, is Guru losing his hearing? Because it's like 2010, sound like fucking 2010 song. That shit sound like it was like mixed through Fruity Loops or something.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna buy the album though.
Yeah, he dropping next week. I'm not gonna not. I've been. This is the least hyped I've been for albums since like, I think the Doris album. I did not like the Doris album. That shit was like in one ear and out the other. That shit was like 2013. I think it came out.
Yeah, that shit. He had a budget because he had a Neptune's beat, so he definitely had a budget. I like that, but I don't like shit. I Don't Go Outside is my favorite album by him.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Even though it's fucking depressing as hell.
It's
That shit dark.
depressing as shit, and it's like
especially Fawcett, like that Fawcett beat sound like some devil shit.
That one, the off top shit. What's your name and how you doing? He said, I only trust the bitch about as far as I could throw him. So, yeah, he was going crazy on that. What was the story? It was like he like broke his arm or something. He got addicted to like oxy use and breaking his arm, so he stayed in his crib. He was like fucked up and shit.
But that's why I'm waiting for this album. That's why I'm gonna buy it because the songs are 3 for 3 or 2 for 3 right now. And the thing is, he's in a different space because I think he has a kid now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah, he has a kid now. I think the kid is by one of the Marley like
with
daughters.
a black queen.
Well, it's
some
Earl,
other
bro.
rappers. Some other rappers could, you know.
Are you talking about?
I ain't
Drake?
gonna name no other rappers with white BMs, but
Drake?
who else? Nah, I'm lost.
Kanye?
Childish Gambino?
Kanye ain't a rapper.
Oh, Kanye.
And Childish Gambino showing the fuck ain't no rapper. He ain't no singer. He ain't a rapper.
Yeah, acting now. That's so sad.
Yeah, he act like he can make good music.
I would love another rapping album from him, but that shit's never gonna happen.
Dog, I'm straight after because
He's
the internet.
ghostwriting for Paperboy.
Well, did he write his fucking lines in the Eternals?
Yo, no, that was Velveteen.
Yo, he
Oh
was dressed in the
shit.
Eternals like a brunch dude, but he still had the paperboy perm.
Yo, he was dressing like Tim Duncan in that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, that's
Oh
how
shit.
apparently that's how Tim Duncan dressed like every day now because he be playing like fucking Dota and League of Legends and shit like that. Like he like plays strategy games on the PC all day.
After we get to music, I got some NBA hot takes. I did an episode with my cousins last week, so they're very sports orientated. So I got to speak with them for like at least a half hour on sports shit, but we can get to that. For the
We're
music,
adjusting that.
I don't even know. He macking on something though. He definitely macking on something. Shout out to him. I
Yeah,
did. I haven't seen him in a couple months. So when I see him, he's like, "Oh, I got bitches now." I'm like, "What the fuck? It took you this long?"
well, he definitely be telling them about Donda. That's why he be breaking it down.
Like you were 15 years old and you have the Weekend albums on vinyl, bro. You are a freak ass bull. You are a
Wait, is
freak
that a
ass
shoe?
bull.
He
No, I'm
legit.
dead. Yeah, yeah. He has the trilogy album on vinyl. He has the House of Balloon shit on vinyl. Like,
Yo, that
yeah,
resale value is good.
yeah. He going finesse his way into some coochie. I said yesterday, the Weekend make music for motherfuckers who be manifesting coochie. So that's why I can't. And I hot take incoming in 3, 2, 1. Oh, this gonna be bad. Tory's last album was better than the Weeknd's. If we being honest,
I know
that
my
eight
hands is ashy, but fuck it.
that I don't like Tory rapping, but that '80s album was crazy. That '80s album was crazy, bro. That was better than what Bruno Mars tried to do with his '80s sounding shit. Like I couldn't even believe it. I was like, "What is this? Is he alright?" Like the Lady of Namek song. I'm like, this is nuts. Like this could be in a fucking Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack. Like what is this shit?
Dog, it's mixed to perfection to make it sound 80. The synchronization of all the beats sound 80. The vocals, it's like, dog, like if you would have told somebody and like cover up the name, because I was, well, you don't need to cover up. Nobody know who Tory Lanez is except for us, even though he make fire ass music, especially lately. But the thing is, if you want to keep it a buck, if you told somebody like, yo, take away the name, even if they heard of Tory, take away the year when it came out, dog, it legit sound like a fucking 80s album.
He said, "So baby, tonight." I'm like, what? Like my
But
my my
this is
speaker
my
would love
thing.
this shit.
My thing
Hey, play that
is,
music, puppy.
I had a random thought, and it's probably not true just because I feel like the Weeknd has been working on this for the past couple months, maybe a year tops. No, probably past couple months. Like, yo, what if he heard Tory Lanez was making an '80s album and he decided to do this, or he heard that Silk Sonic bullshit because that whole album is full of shit, and he was just like, no, I think I could do this.
Smoking out the window
Mid,
is
stay
like
smoke.
is nah. I like smoking out the window. It's like the LeBron on the '07 Cavs. Like
Dog,
in that album, like that's the LeBron out of that album of 2007 Cavaliers. I don't know why I'm mixing basketball and, and NBA, I mean, and music, but
that's how it
that's all.
works.
That's the only way I can get my point across. You feel me? But do you have
Wait, is that the TikTok song?
which one?
Is that the this bitch got
Yeah,
me?
just for the meme quality, just for the memes that came out of it, you can't knock it. But it's like
Right.
I guess their sounds didn't mesh together, or they tried to rush it, even though it got delayed twice. Who knows? I don't really like Anderson .Paak. I haven't heard a full Anderson .Paak project, only because of how I didn't like. Because basically, that Compton album was a collab project with him and Dr. Dre. Because Anderson .Paak was like on every song of that shit. That felt like a collab, and I just didn't like how he sounded on there. But people like Amp and shit told me. Shout out to Amp. Shout out Random Max Podcast. People like Amp and shit told me to listen to the Knowledge Project, the No Worries. He
That
said
shit is beautiful.
this is great, and Knowledge is a Knowledge might be our generation's Dilla, and I'm not gassing
Absolutely.
it, bro, because them little Meek freestyles that he be putting out, them shits is like art, bro. Them shits are art. That should make a Meek freestyle sound like the best shit ever, bro.
Like, bruh, I want to buy his shit off Bandcamp. Like, when I start getting some bread, I'm buying like a lot of music, especially because he only put his shit for the most part. The stuff that he sampled, he can get the clearest from. Obviously, he puts it all on Bandcamp. So you could, you know what I mean? With Bandcamp, you can still listen to music, but if you want to put it on your phone, you would have to buy it and then download that whole shit. But nah, if you want to listen to it on Bandcamp, it's right there, and you absolutely right. And I was talking to somebody about this last night because he's like, yo, I'm ready. Because remember, they dropped like a little snippet of a song that they performed. That shit was fire. And then after that, they just kind of like didn't put the song out. And then we haven't heard anything about No Worries. And then apparently what Knowledge said was, well, he just said Pac is Hollywood now. So I said, oh, here we go.
When somebody says that, then that means like you. I feel like that's a way of saying, all right, we haven't been on speaking terms in a while. It's not like more
Yeah.
so I don't fuck with you, but it's like he Hollywood now, so I can't. I can't get in touch with him, which is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, fuck. And then that might fuck up the chemistry too. Cause I'm like, bro, that song is fire. That little snippet.
All I know is Knowledge got to do something else with Makami. I need that. I need another Knowledge in Makami. They dropped the one shit in 2017 with a wild name that might have to be bleeped out.
I can't find it though. So off air, tell me.
I could send you the mega. I mean, oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm about to say. Because you already know.
I had a GOOGLE drive with all of it, and it got corrupted. But I got another one. Shout out to Rari. Shout out to homie Rari.
We'll
I ain't know
off
Rari.
air.
Yeah. That
You talking about Cousin Steve's?
Nah, Young Nudie.
Dog, that shit still had me in hysterics.
Shout out to Rari. He has one of the most controversial lines of of the whole Struggle for Success podcast with NBA Youngboy is Malcolm X. Another title that I didn't realize as wild as it was. Darius pointed it out to me. He said that shit. Darius and the homie Damien was like, you got an episode titled Dr. Semi was selling paradise. Bro, I forgot about that podcast, and I was just looking through all the old ones, and I was like, I need to post more clips on the Twitter. So I heard that, and I was like, oh, I forgot we did this episode.
Dog, I remember vividly because I had a flight the next day, and fucking as soon as I got on the flight, like, dog, I thought we was gonna crash, son. And this was like United. Like, we had to do emergency landing in like Albuquerque, New Mexico. Like, I still got the pictures and all that. And I didn't mix it because I was like, all right, I got time. I had to mix that shit at the airport and then drop it. And they fucking Wi-Fi, bro, was dial up. So the fact that episode got done, I always think about that. I'm like, yo, the fact that episode got done, I can never have an excuse why I can't record shit no more.
Harrison Ford was driving your plane.
Dog, just about. I felt like it was fucking Armageddon with Bruce Willis. Like, we got to get to the asteroid and shit.
I think we talked about this off air, but Denzel Washington needs a. Wait, did he win an Oscar for his pilot movie? Flight?
For Flight? No, I think he got nominated, but he won for Glory with the one tier, and then he won for Training Day playing Alonso. And then he might win for Macbeth, but he definitely should get nominated.
The first person to 12 o'clock at airplane. That shit is so crazy.
Dog, what was he off tequila and orange juice? But no, it's a combination because remember, he was on a 12-hour binge. First of all, he sat there with some pressure for some Latina heat. He had some coochie, He had some Spanish coochie, which would knock me out. He had a line of coke. He did some weed, then fucking went to go to work, then drunk that fucking vodka and orange juice, bruh, and then fell asleep for like 20 minutes. What the co-pilot said, he'd been asleep for like 30 minutes. And to do that, he shouldn't have got all the Oscars.
I didn't know if you were describing to me the movie Flight or just Dennis Rodman's life every day. Like, I didn't know. I was confused. Bruh.
Just about, bruh. Because, like, yo, imagine Dennis Rodman. Let me drive the plane. Like, bruh, we're all fucked.
Shout out to Denzel. I hope he gets some shit for this Macbeth movie. I tried to watch it a week ago, but the copy that I was watching was Basura, so I wasn't able to get into it. But it looked crazy. I watched like the first 15 minutes of it. It looked crazy.
Son, then you said that shit looked like Plankton with the silver, or Squidward when he was in the silver zone.
Yeah, it looked like Squidward when he was in the future fucking episode of SpongeBob. I was like, why is everything silver? Like, what the fuck?
Yo, I thought it was a remake to 12 Years a Slave.
Like, wasn't Macbeth trying to get like a 12-year-old? Like, this is wild. Like, why didn't I get Velveteen for this? Oh shit, that is crazy. Yo, so Gunna dropped the album the other day. Nah. I think your mic's muted again. So, all right, we finally about to get to our albums of the year, and then some basketball, I guess.
Okay, yeah, because all I was gonna say is, and it probably fuck it, I gotta say it now, I gotta commit. But all I was gonna say is, yo, he was moving around like Junior Seau.
Oh nah.
My son was seeing kids see ghosts and shit. He was seeing shit wilding out. This ice, it's kids. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You from Yonkers?
He started seeing the Batman shit everywhere. Boom, pow, damn, slam, hit.
Yo, so he basically got like the OG CTE. That was the old CTE. Like, he didn't even get hit. He just had CTE.
They about
the fucking witch.
They about to remake Who Framed Roger Rabbit with Antonio Brown. And it's just about to be him. It's about to just be him chilling.
No, that's the title, bro. Antonio Brown and Roger Rabbit.
Antonio Brown think he in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And to put Antonio Brown in Who Framed Roger Rabbit 2 or something like that.
Son, but why he dressing like Demolition Man? You been seeing him the past week?
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? He knew that his time was up, so he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna drop a single." Like, what? That is so crazy.
And it's fire. This is the second single. He 2 for 2. Whole lot of money is a classic.
I need a whole lot of money.
Did you see the video for it?
There's a video for the new song? Or the Whole Lot of Money shit?
I need to look. But Whole Lot of Money, all it was me in Dade County just riding around in go-karts, getting food. Him and Rick Ross.
It's not the video of Tiana Trump gawking him in the gym.
I'm about to say, was
that
me and Tiana Trump? Because that video never get leaked out.
Bruh. I think I said this on the pod before, but I got caught up like that with a famous person in OnlyFans, bitch. I think I
got
said
you
it
paying
before.
Rent.
This bitch was giving this man the gawky, and all I see is his wrist, his bracelets and shit. And I was like, bitch, is that Sauce Walker?
I thought you was about to say, goddamn, bruh, T'Challa.
It was literally Sauce Walker. I was like, oh my god, I can't even listen to his music anymore after this, bro. Oh
Fuck
my god.
I wouldn't even want to subscribe to her OnlyFans. Like, Sauce Walker looked like he ain't took a shower in a minute. He had one of the worst verses ever. And that's insane to say on that West Side Gun, Hitler wear Hermes.
Oh, you're lying. I like that shit.
Dog, he was not on beat at all.
That shit was cool, bro. He making drill music now, which is ridiculous. But hey, a chameleon's going chameleon, right?
No,
he's gonna do any sound that's popping right now. He's just gonna rap over. You feel me?
He's still pimping out that white lady.
He was Mario Judah before Mario Judah, low-key.
Go on.
Like that shit with Lil Uzi and everything, like he just sounded like a fat emo person. I got my diamond first, blah 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 blah. Bruh.
Yo, I think Fat Judah is basically Kid Boo, bruh.
Where is he now? He work at Stop and Shop?
Yo, literally, that's what I'm saying. Like he's disappeared off the face of the planet. Playboy Cardi dropped the album.
Let me go on World of Warcraft and see if he's online there now.
No, he definitely be making like NBA or WWE 2K19 characters, yo. Like you don't put Kenny Omega in WWE.
Oh, so we got albums?
Yeah, I got my list for 2001.
I
You want to give yours first, or?
Yeah. After that, I have a topic for that I wanted to save for last podcast, but I forgot about it. But yeah, I'm gonna do my top 10. Fuck it, let's see what my top 10 is about. My dresser is holding up my camera right now. I had to make a couple of revisions, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. So number 10 for me is Maxo Cream, Weight of the World.
Yo, that song with Tyler the Creator's fire.
I hated. That's the worst song on the album for me.
Really?
Yeah. Everything else.
And that's a good ass album, but that song slap.
It just sounded like it didn't belong. I don't know why my camera not working. Oh shit! Damn, it's not letting me turn that bitch. You can hear me, right?
My son got you got a Macbeth camera, but if we got to go on camera, that's fine for me because I like to sit Indian style.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm pressing the camera button. It's on me, but yeah. Oh, you want me to do all 10 of my shits real quick?
Fuck it, might as well.
All right. My number 9 is Babytron Bid Reaper 2. That man Babytron is different. Babytron is different, bro. He's the best white rapper in Michigan.
Hey, I was about to say that's the real Great White Hope. Fuck Eminem.
The Sith Lord beat, which is the last song on that album, is the best. Oh, I'm about to get nerdy. Is the best Star Wars sample I've heard since Ninth Wonder, and Murs, since that Ninth Wonder and Murs album.
Yeah, you went full nerdy, son.
The 316 album or something like that. The intro has right? No, I'm tweaking. It's a Daft Punk sample. Never mind, my bad.
Right, because I was about to say, like, bruh, they definitely didn't sample Star Wars from what I remember. Because I swear I don't think Star Wars will let them sample any of that. Like, what the fuck is the Ninth Wonder? We're not letting the Ninth Wonder do anything. Okay. But why Nico going, I'll just get my list. Because he definitely still using that iPhone 5. I was about to get my list because your iPhone 5 was tweaking.
That's what I'm saying. I got a XR. I feel like it's time for it to go.
No, you got an XR?
Go. Yeah.
I ain't shaming, but yeah, go ahead, bro, because it ain't gonna work.
I've had the phone since November 2019. Like, is it time for upgrade? Like, I feel like it's time for upgrade.
I had to, bro. I had to, just because that little ass phone. Like, I was looking at the shit. That shit was like a fucking not even PSP, a Nokia Engage.
Yo, chill, bro. Oh my god, you went back on that shit. You remember the Game Boy Advance Micro? They tried to sell a smaller version of Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I'm like, the motherfucker already small. I had the shit right in the palm of my hand.
The SP was legendary though. The Advance SP was legendary. The little flip up one, the little square one.
Oh yeah. No, that's like that's a hood classic. That's like the Carmelo Denver Nuggets jersey.
Castlevania on that shit was god level.
Mm-hmm.
People sleep on Castlevania. I'm not gonna lie.
I used to play that, and I had I can get a emulator too. I might get that. What was that Super Mario RPG type game? Would you play as Luigi and Mario, and then you press A and B? And
Super Mario 64?
No. Remember, you could play as Mario. It was on Game Boy Advance. It's like Mario and Luigi, and you could press A and B to jump on motherfuckers and all that.
It was like real cartoony. Donkey Kong one?
I think so. Yeah, but it was more so RPG. Yeah, it was more RPG based because you'll get like turn-based fights. But anyhow, I can get an emulator, play that shit. So, but let me turn my camera off because it look like you definitely off the grid. Just look like that Donda cover.
Oh yeah, it's because I'm looking at the list. My bad. I'm in my notes app real quick. My number 8 is Cochise Benbow Crescent.
Hey, shouts out to you for putting me on Cochise. He's one of my favorite artists out right now. That kid is fucking insane, bro. And he only
Yeah, that,
23.
yeah. What? He's younger than me. That's also crazy.
Yeah, I seen like a
That
vlog of him. Like he was in LA and some other places. Like, nah, the kid got it. He got the charisma. I'm like, yo, he's gonna be big.
he's I said it plenty of times. He's emulating that Cardi style without actually fully like jocking it, like stealing it. You know what I mean?
And he probably doing better than Cardi. Because when you said that to Jamal, you was like, yo, this shit sound better than Whole Lot of Red. I love Whole Lot of Red, but Cochise, that album is something different, bro. And the singles, his last 2, 3 singles been hitting.
Yeah, that shit. My number 7 is Draco the Ruler. Rest in peace, Draco the Ruler, man. Oh, sad day.
Absolutely.
Um, First time I cried from a rapper dying since MF Doom, for sure. Cause I've been listening to Draco since Spinrilla was popping. So
Yeah, cause
that's like 2016, 2017 shit.
yeah, because I remember hearing about him, obviously being from LA, but you really
Yeah,
made me like listen to him. You feel me? So yeah, that shit. And I try not to talk about it or think about it because it's just like, dog, it's never a break.
disappointing. At which was supposed to be probably one of the best concert events, festivals of the whole year. Did you see that lineup? You got Funkadelic, Snoop Dogg, like, and you got Dog Pound up there. Like, it's crazy. Like, you shit like that shouldn't be happening. You know, you got a bunch of legends out there, and shit like that's happening.
Al Green said, "What the hell going on?"
Yeah, like, come on, man. That shit is like it was supposed to bring LA together, and it did the complete opposite. But you know, shit gonna happen. Rest in peace, Draco. Ralphie the Plug. The tape is called Cold Day in Hell. It's with his brother. He has a brother that's basically identical to him and sounds just like him. So that tape is crazy. It's 25 songs. Every song is amazing. My number 6. Here's where it gets controversial. My number 6 is Donda. She, Jesus Lord.
I don't have a problem with that, bro.
You don't have a problem with that, or you do?
No, because people that's why I love the album because people either really love it, like me, or they really don't
Mhm.
like it. It's no in between.
I
And some
think
people have went from saying they absolutely hate it to loving it.
I feel like oh shit, my headphone fell out. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I got you with
All right. Um, what
the
was
Apple
it?
6 AirPods.
um, People gassed Life of Pablo so much. Like I did not like Life of Pablo. Like the beats on there were just weird. I think this is just great. This is his way to say like I'm still in that mode. I was just distracted for a little while.
Yeah, Life
I
of
was
Pablo is
lost for a little bit.
legit one of the worst albums I ever heard in my life, except for No More Parties in LA and
Exactly.
30 Hours.
Yes, 30 Hours is my favorite song on the whole album. Even though 30 hours.
And you could and you
30
could blatantly
hours.
hear like the Drake writing too. Like Drake wrote that shit
Oh
line for
my
line.
god. And Freddie Gibbs was supposed to have a verse on No More Parties and they cut it.
Smart
Shout out to
choice
that.
because he out here moving like academics now.
Yeah, Jim Jones gave his ass a swirly.
He ain't been right since.
They said they slid Freddie Gibbs across the bar on his stomach.
Dog, didn't was so I think I sent that to you when it happened. When they had him in the air, they said he was in the air like Kid from House Party. You're
Yo!
rigging my school clothes.
They threw him out the club like fucking DJ Jazzy Jeff. That's crazy. You are
That's what
6'8", Freddie Gibbs.
we still ain't got the tape. So, and every time somebody mentioned it, he get upset.
Exactly. His label must have went crazy to get that shit erased. But I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. My number 5. Well, Jesus Lord is my favorite song on Donda. There's too many songs, but the songs that are the really good out of it make it good. And
Dog.
I like CLB more than it for a little bit because I told my cousins this last week. I was like, Donda is like post nut clarity. Like I gotta be going through something to listen to that shit. Like posting on Clarity, you be thinking about the wildest shit. Like that's how I feel listening to Donda. I'd be like, damn, what am I doing with my life? Oh shit.
Nah, the Jesus Lord song, bro. That shit. The
That
first
shit
couple
made
times I
me
heard it, I
cry.
cried.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah, yeah. And then Jay Electron gets on Galaki from the trials of Anunnaki with
Don't
Rana
do
and
that.
Saki.
Don't do that.
He went crazy, but it was just like, eh. Oh, the Griselda song too. I can't forget about the Griselda song. And then Life of the Party, I think it sounds different from the original version, but that's still one of the best songs of the year. And I had a hot take. I said that Kanye out rap Andre when I first heard it, and I took that back real quick.
Yeah, nah, bro. Because you
I
know what I mean.
gassed
The
it
whole
because
three.
of the name drops.
Yeah, because with me, you know, when people start doing that three stack shit, I'm like, well, Big Boy's right there. But the thing is, with that, he started off. I said, bro, that shit made me emotional. He started off with like, hey, Miss Donda. I said, oh shit, here we go.
Then I realized, yeah, it was about him telling Kanye's mom to talk to his mom if you see her. Yeah, it got too deep.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up.
My number 5, woo, Rio the Young OG and RMC Mike Dumb and Dumber 3. That shit is crazy. Rio the Young OG is the Jadakiss of Michigan. He's never had a bad verse. He's never had a bad verse at all. And if you
Yeah,
could find a bad Rio the Young OG verse, I will cash out y'all $5.
yeah, you and Eric, y'all got me listening to them. I don't listen to it frequently like I should be, but y'all got me on there.
Yeah, the Detroit sound is probably the best sound in rap right now. Well, and I mean, I put New York drill rap up there, but a lot of people hate that shit.
Well,
A lot of
it
people
won't
hate
be.
that shit.
Shit, Busy Banks going to jail. At this point, you got a 35-year-old,
He's
5-year
gone.
foreign.
And then K Flock too. K Flock was supposed to be like up and comer like Pop Smoke, but he caught a body outside of a barbershop. So like he's gone too. So it's like, yeah. And whenever somebody's about to really blow up in New York, something happens to them.
Dog,
Or
y'all
they
curse.
die. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's not valid at all. But
RP Cheeks, Stack, bro. It always happens. It's been happening for like shit since Biggie.
I mean, Chinks got sacked. All right. My number 4.
I'm
My
about to leave.
my number 4. My number 4 is Lucky's album. Wake Up, Lucky. That man, Lucky, is my future, bro. Pause. That sounded weird.
Right. Hold
Lucky,
on, sir.
he's like my future, like my generation's future, I would say. But a lot of people can't agree with that because he's not like popping like that, I guess. But that man is different. What he be saying, he said, I make more money than that dude you fucking in the G League. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I
like
still
he's saying
haven't
some
caught
crazy
on to
shit
the
on there.
Lucky Wave, but I'm gonna try it.
It's good. Filthy gave Lucky better beats than he gave the Playboy Cardi, but you know. Yeah, for sure. My number 3, Makami Balance Cho. The second album he dropped this year. Not Pray for 80, Balance Show. The one that came out like a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago.
Yeah,
That
because Pray
shit.
for Haiti, people still talk about that. That's like people was like they found out his age and it was like, yo, who is this dude? And they just found out like he's been out for years now, which is fine, but definitely Pray for Haiti is his breakout. And you know, the Griselda look doesn't hurt.
I like Pray for 80 a lot, but it just the West Side Gun executive producing it, I knew it wasn't gonna be as good as Mock's projects usually be. And this one sounded like it was just him, so I enjoyed it a lot more. Yeah. My number 2, Saw Baby Do It for Demon. Saw, as of this album, Saw Baby is better than Young Thug to me.
You know what's wild? Thank you for reminding me because you know what? I put that album like on my list of albums to listen to, and you already know how I feel about Saw Baby. Like he one of my favorite artists out. But it's just like, bruh, I'm still surprised I haven't went to, and it's been out since October. But there's no time like the present. So tonight I'll listen to it.
Barnacles was him fucking like aliens and shit. This is sad Saw Baby. This is like, I don't like shit. I don't go outside, but when I do, I fuck elephants and shit. You feel me?
Yo,
Nah, he wasn't on no horny shit on this album. And Saw Baby usually be on that horny shit. You feel me?
so I
The
shouldn't
only
listen to it.
nah, this is really good. He has a song called he has a song because this whole album is dedicated to one of his homies called Named Demon who died. So
Yeah.
it's really like heartfelt. It felt like the Maxo album. Like there's a song about Maxo detailing his brother's death and shit. It kind of felt like that. There's only one song where he's on that horny shit, and it's called Dickolationship. And that's all I gotta say about
That's a
that.
bad bitch title if I ever heard one.
It's not better than Barnacles to me because Barnacles is a masterpiece to me. But it's still really good. And my number one, obviously, Hitler Wears
Wait,
Hermes.
over Squid-tastic?
Yeah, I like Barnacles over Squidtastic and the first one.
Yeah, we got to come back to that.
And then yeah, my first one's West Side Gun, Hitler Wears Hermes, side A. I only side A is the first side is my number one. Side B was in my honorable mentions, like it just didn't make it. What he was doing on side A was crazy. What him and Stove God Cooks were doing on side A was just nuts. Every time I hear a Stove God Cooks feature, I just wonder where the album's at. Because it's creeping up on 2 years since he dropped Reasonable Doubt. And that shit still be playing. Like, I still be listening to that shit like it first came out.
Busta Rhymes is probably stepping on it somewhere or probably trying to eat it. So it'll be out eventually.
Yo, I forgot that he's been with, like, Busta for, like, mad long. Like, him and Rock Marciano have, like, collab from, like, 2012. I'm like, damn. All my favorite rappers are old. Like, it's crazy.
That's good, bro. Like, that's how I tell people. Like, all my rappers either sold drugs or they got PTSD. Like, they
And
all,
then
for the most part, my go-to rappers are over 30.
my 11 was Slime Language 2, 12 was Pray for Haiti, 13 was Arts Poppy, 100 Miles and Walk In. And then Plugs I Met Too, and my 15 was Young Boy's album. So, yeah.
Which Young Boy album?
Sincerely Kentrell.
Okay.
That shit was beautiful.
It was. I don't know how
It
this
was,
new music about to sound because he want to be the Joker, but
yeah, that shit is weird. He's in his I don't even know. I don't even know what page you call that. Yeah.
fresh
So
out.
those are my favorite albums of the year. I was tapped in. It didn't take long to make this list because it's like I know exactly what I'd be listening to. If it's not the full album, it'd be like one song from each album that'd be going crazy. But yeah. You got a list or
Yeah, no, I got mine. So
all right.
I'll give mine real quick. I got bad bitch music on here. You know, this for the bitches, nigga.
Mm-hmm. I need to tap into that for sure.
Yeah, getting in your feminine side. You know what I mean? You want to look up, even if you ain't got no women like me, you just still want to be able to look outside, listen to R&B, but like, damn, what if? So
Yeah, I'm on my Seek Almighty shit right now.
yeah, you be out scaring the hoes. You just sound like you trying to murder them.
Yo, what's your favorite West Side Gun song? Like as soon as they walk in the car.
What's that one picture that you be posting? Like, y'all ain't got no West Side Gun on Lloyd Banks?
Yo, y'all never heard this sample before? Yo, I need to find that shit. That might be the cover. That might be the cover of this shit. You had a top 10 or a couple of them and shit?
I got a couple. So Rochelle Jordan, Play with the Changes. That's an R&B album. Joyce Rice, Overgrown, R&B. Mac Ayers, Magic 8 Ball is R&B. And
Somebody told me
then
to listen to him.
yeah, no. Mac Ayers is cold. You know what I mean? He looked like Rory from the Rory and Maul podcast. I almost said the
He's
General
white.
Blood podcast. Yeah, it's a singing cracker, but he's good.
He's John B. Is it Rory a singing cracker?
Don't he got the blood, the oranges or whatever they call?
Nah, Rory be singing himself.
Not Rory, right? You talking about from Joe Budden?
Yeah, he's actually a singer and shit. Like he has his own
Oh,
music and shit.
I want to hear that shit. Oh, your podcast is boring. Why the fuck I want to hear the music?
Um,
I got And then this is when we start scaring the hoes. I got
No Lucky
Bodie.
Day. Did Lucky Day drop album? Somebody told me to listen to Lucky Day.
He did drop it, but I feel like it was a little EP, so I didn't add it. But it was pretty good. I mean, his singles been fucking phenomenal the last two.
Who's the somebody else I've been seeing on a lot of people's list? I think it's called like Hotels or something. Is it Jasmine Sullivan or I'm tweaking it? Is it Jasmine Sullivan?
Yeah, because she nominated
Hotels
for
or
a
something?
Grammy. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody told me to tap into that too.
Her album is alright.
Another one that I forgot, if it would have came out earlier, it definitely would have been on my list. Nas Magic. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
People still added it, bro.
God.
People still added it despite the fact that it came out like fucking Christmas. People still add it. Because by default, it's too good not to add it.
Bro, that's not Nas. That's Escobar, bro. Like, that's prime Escobar. Like, it was written like Escobar. Like, he was going crazy on there, bro. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, this is not King's disease. Like, he's angry. Or he's, like, rapping at Jay on every song.
I think it's getting to that point, but then
They've been beefing for 30 years. It's crazy.
Over a woman. Legit, that's what it's been about.
Baby seat.
Like, bro, if you look at it in hindsight, that's what it's really about. It's not no competition shit for the most part. It's really about a female. But that's how most wars start, because of a female.
Oh shit, you got some scaring the whole music, you said?
Oh yeah. So Bodie James and Alchemist, Bo Jackson. Bodie James and Alchemist Super Tecmo Bo.
I like that one better. That shit was hard.
Yeah, I'm starting to get to that point. And fucking Bo Jackson is phenomenal, but that Super Tecmo Bo, yeah, that's something different. Ransom Crime Scenes, Ransom 7, Styles P and Havoc, Wreckage Manor, King's Disease 2.
That.
Bruh, that Styles P and Havoc.
I have it in my Apple Music. I just never listened to it.
That shit, it beyond scaring the hoes, it's scaring them people as well.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was it.
And the last one was Flying Lotus, Yusuke. That anime.
What the fuck?
He did a soundtrack to that, and that shit is phenomenal.
I remember people saying that the anime was trash, but
the anime was, but the soundtrack is fire. And then of course Donda. So
Donda. Nah, that first the first shit that had to go. I deleted that shit off Apple Music.
Yeah, that shit sounds too creepy, bro.
Yeah, like he thought that shit was valid. Like after the 48th time, like I'm like, all right, I don't want to hear this no more. There's still a minute and a half left of just Donda.
I'm like, bro, this ain't it. If you start on a tour like that, I want my money back, bro.
King Combs, Diddy's son has a song. I mean, he's starting to rap on drill songs. He sounds really good. I hope he finds his lane because his other music fucking garbage.
You talking about the dude the little kid that had the song with Tiana Taylor?
Yeah, that song is hard. That song is hard. I know which one you're talking about. That was some OG shit. That shit sounded crazy though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, his music video is him going to his personal backyard in Beverly Hills.
This is the last music topic I had. All right. It's been a whole year since Whole Lotta Red. Do you feel any different about it?
It still slap. That's all I can say.
I definitely
do I listen to it every day? Hell no. It's like it's very few albums I listen to damn near every day. And if I do, it'll be like an R&B album. Because you know why? It's fucking 20,000 podcasts. And the podcast I listen to is people I'm cool with. Other than Bomani Jones and the Joe Budden podcast, everybody else I listen to, I know personally. So I got to go through their shit. And people put out so much stuff. I try to catch up on that. Like I listen to more podcasts than music.
Me too. Literally, I work like 40 hours a week. At least 35 of those are straight podcasts. I could list them all, but I would be. There's so many.
Like I got to catch up on Black Variant.
I just
from this past week
to the Blammies yesterday. I think it's called the Blammies. Shout out to them. They going crazy.
I gotta listen to them.
Spend the 5. There's all these Patreons, but I'm starting to see like people be going crazy on their Patreons. So shout out to everybody with that.
Yeah, and I'm not saying this because I'm on there, but shouts out to the Black Announce Table Patreon.
Okay, yeah. I also shout out to them. Their podcast has been going crazy. They cut the wild promo on the biters, as they would say in the '80s, the biters. You know,
Because
hate to
motherfuckers
see
out
some
here
shit like that. And it
moving
happens to
disrespectful.
all like the genuine people that would never do it. Like it happened to Random Max multiple times. Like it happened to them. Like they would never think to steal some shit from somebody. So it's like you're doing it, and they were following them. They've been following them.
That's the
It's
weird
just
thing when
lazy.
motherfuckers be following each other just to steal their sauce. Like, bro, why would you follow me? Just bookmark it, bro. I don't need to follow everybody.
Perfect segue. Maybe they're in the multiverse. So what are your thoughts on No Way Home? Because we never got to talk about this.
It was mid.
Bro, I can't agree with you on that, bro. I
Nobody can,
can't.
but it's fine because it's my opinion. I can't. I know y'all can't see me because I'm on this cheap ass webcam. My other camera's in the crib. But listen, it's mid. This shit is all right. I don't know what to say. I ain't seen it twice. Am I gonna watch it
you
one more time just to make sure? Yeah. But I just wanted to watch it twice to see if it was mid, and it was still mid.
you can't fool a real one,
You can fool
bro.
them. You can fool the people who are not paying attention, Disney. Like, bruh, the only fire scenes is the Andrew Garfield ones. When the other Spider-Mans pop up.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, well fuck it. It's the movie
That's what
been out a
most people
month.
be doing anyway. They'd be like, spoiler alert. So when they killed everybody, like they give them like 1 second to like, yeah, no, I'm
Like, the
still
movie been
listening.
out for a month. I'm sorry to all the Struggle for Success fans, but the movie been out for a month, motherfucker. If you ain't seen it, it's everywhere online. I went to the movies to see it for $10. I got my money back from Fandango, and then I went
That's
to.
crazy. I pre-ordered my ticket too. That shit was like $14.
You can finesse Fandango easily. It's be like, yo, go to the movie, scan your ticket, and then hurry up and try to get the refund. And then if it don't work, say I already tried to get the refund. Why didn't it go through? But the movie is mid, bro. I done seen it twice. The best thing other than that was the fucking spine buster from Green Goblin. That was fire as well. Like Spider-Man getting his ass beat and then Spider-Man whooping on the Green Goblin. Like, bro,
And he
he
was
rose.
laughing.
I wasn't laughing.
That
I'm
shit
like,
was
damn, he getting
crazy.
his ass beat just like Tobey Maguire.
He was punching him and he was just sitting at him, laughing at him and shit. That shit is wild. That shit was hard though.
Yo, Green Goblin and Antonio Brown are the same people.
I does he have a nickname? Does Antonio Brown have a nickname? When he's Antonio Brown and then he's Norman Osborn or something like that. You know
You know how Norbert Osborn be hearing the voices? That's in Antonio Brown. They like Randy Orton.
how Green Goblin is Azalea Banks. um,
Hey, fucking hysterical. And I love you, Azealia.
yes, I love you too. We can save you. Trust me. Come on the
Yo,
podcast.
I go back
We
and
can talk
forth.
to you.
Is she a good woman or not? That's all I keep saying.
She fucked Elon Musk and didn't get a bag out of it. Like I don't know. We could teach you some shit, yo.
Yo, she let me hit. I mean, I get her some more chickens to cook and cut.
Oh my god! Like, are you Ricochet? Like from the wrestling?
She gonna try to put voodoo on my goddamn hairline to bring it back.
You want to cut this chicken's head off on me?
For the coochie, I might.
Yo, I would too. I'm not gonna
Yo,
lie.
did you see when she ate the cat?
What do you mean by that? If so, I need the link immediately. Bro, that
So,
was funny.
that was hilarious. No, she for real ate a dead ass cat.
I remember seeing the video of her like doing the James Harden to the pot and shit. She was Lil B cooking that shit.
That was a cat, bruh.
She said, "Ellen DeGeneres, Ellen." Oh
She was moving like
shit!
Panda Express out this motherfucker.
Shout out to Amp. I got my Dominican man Yeezys on. He said only Dominicans that work at Sprint wear these.
No, it ain't no Dominicans in Jacksonville. I don't know why he said that.
Do I have any basketball takes? Not really. I think the Bulls are ring down. the Nets should sign DeMarcus Cousins because the Bucks just waived him because they need a rim protector. And the Lakers are the best first round exit in the league. That's all I really gotta say about basketball.
Yo, the NBA ain't shit. LeBron got to average 28 points at 37 years old.
I know and it's like, and he's still talking shit while doing it. So I feel like that. I don't know if it's wearing on him or he just like, I've had this in me and I just haven't unleashed it until we started losing.
No, he got the steroids. It was around the same time. Like December, he usually get the steroid packs and get to work. But I just need him to pass up Karl Malone. If he pass up Karl Malone this season, I'm calling him the greatest of all time. I'm sorry, Mike. He got to pass up Karl Malone.
Savannah be putting HGH in in his sweet potatoes every Christmas, bro. That should be fueling him all season, bro. He go crazy, bro.
Is that why Mark Jackson said what he said?
Hey, yo. What else? Man, honestly, also the Warriors look scary. The Warriors might be final down this year too.
Yeah,
Their lineup for tomorrow is Steph, Clay, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney. That's a finals team right there.
They're gonna let Clay start, or he just gonna be on limited minutes.
I think he's
of course he's gonna start, but he could probably gonna be on limited minutes.
Probably, yeah. But that's still, once he's healthy, that team sounds really scary. And if I don't know if James Wiseman is hurt, but when he comes back, if he gets on that team, he's like a 7-foot stretch forward. Like they're gonna be scary, bro. Like I don't know. I predicted Nets Warriors finals.
Which would be fire. I think with Clay, I was like, even if they put him at limited minutes, I think he's still gonna go up tomorrow. Like the Cavs got a solid team. The Cavs are actually in the playoffs if the playoffs started today. But I think with his style of play, if he come back tomorrow and he gets a certain amount of minutes, I still think he might get like 12 to 18 points just because his game isn't based on athleticism.
Mm-hmm. Jokic is still number one in MVP voting. I think he's one of the most overrated players in the league. I haven't got to say that nowhere else, but I hate that he be putting up these numbers like he's literally like Karl Malone reincarnated. Like it's scary, bro. It's scary. Like he might have 35,000 points before he retires. Like it's gonna be wild.
Dog, like, he got the greatest fat
man
game in history.
Shit. Yeah, like he's built like Eddie Curry, but he be moving like crazy. He's built like Eddie Curry, but he be moving, bro. Like he be moving. He be dishing it like magic, and then he be going to the rim, but his little slow ass release, he still be making threes. Like I don't know if the Nuggets are gonna go nowhere, but I mean he could still win MVP. I think MVP should go to KD just because KD just be. He didn't have really a good game the other day, but KD just be just too efficient.
It's more than likely it's gonna be Steph or KD, but more than likely Steph, just because they got the best record I think in the NBA, and just based on the numbers he putting up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna get his third MVP.
I've seen people still say Giannis, but I'm like, I mean, the Bucks is alright, but Giannis still be putting up them same numbers every year, you know. So does that mean he should get 3 MVPs because he's putting up the same numbers, or is it like he need to win to really get that shit?
Right, exactly. It's one of those things where a player is so good all the time. They be like, yo, he should be MVP this year. He should be MVP. It happened with Michael Jordan, it happened with other players, but not this season. It's definitely Steph just based on the numbers, the record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's mainly it. So this would be his third MVP, but yeah, he definitely gonna get it.
Man, I just can't wait. I can't wait. I think if everybody's healthy by playoff time, like if most of these teams are healthy and like COVID like cools down, hopefully, because Rudy Gobert just got health and safety protocols, so you never know what might happen to the league tomorrow. You never know. That shit might be shut down again, bro.
Motherfucker, we might have to go on another lockdown because he caused the world in. Him and Jay Electronica.
Oh nah, I haven't forgot about that one. But shit, there's nothing else. So that's really it. Jackass. I'm waiting for Jackass. Scream 5. I got a gift card to Regal, So I'm finna see Scream 5 next week. I fuck with
This
Scream
man keep
4.
talking about Scream. He keep on saying he going to see Scream, bro.
I want to see Scream. I wanted to see. I was gonna save the gift card to see Morbius, but that shit got delayed. That shit got delayed as fuck.
No, that shit get pushed back more than Saigon's first album.
She got, and then yeah, that's really it. World Rumble coming up, but yeah, we should have more positive for them. So episode 52. Episode 52. This is the damn, who played 52? I don't even know.
I think it was Will. Let me see.
It was Will 52 or am I bugging?
I'm about to see right now. I think Will was 52.
Yeah, it's next week, you know, shit, it's not gonna be there's no music out for next week, so like it just be whatever.
The Earl album come out next week.
Yeah, so we got that, and hopefully all these rappers stay safe until then, because I'm tired of saying RIP every podcast. That shit is sad as fuck.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
for real, for real.
it's your boy at Nico, still SFS on Twitter, at Nico Stay Apex on IG. Follow the Twitter, the podcast Twitter at SFS Podcast Net. And yeah, I guess this could be a YouTube video. We did video the whole time, so follow Struggle for Success Network on YouTube. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And just like that, we out.